Okay, let's start first. Yes. The former presidential aspirant Alhaji Abubakar Atiku met with IBB yesterday and Abdulsalami in his Mina residence. Some have argued or speculated that this was in preparation for the division of Nigeria. They want to discuss critical issues bordering on the northern interests as Nigeria gears up towards disintegration. Your take on this as a northerner?
Thank you very much. I don't think the former vice president was in Mina because he wants a division for the North. I think maybe he has his own interest concerning the 2027 which is coming. He needs some of those people to support him. He needs some of those people to back him so that, if possible, he may be able to come back 2027 and, if possible, to become the president. Which, for me, as a person from the north, I don't think he should come out. For me, personally, I think he should rest. I don't think he should come out because if God did not call you to be a leader, don't force yourself that you want to be a leader by all means. When God called him to be the deputy president, that was the time that God has already appointed for him. But as for now, if he's going to meet those people, let it be for good. After all, I don't think that meeting IBB and Abdul Salam, for me, I don't think is for good, because the leaders from the north had always had issue when it comes to developing the north. They don't develop the north, and why am I in Lagos is because the north is not developed and the insecurity in the north. And that is why I will always love to say this and I will continue to say it. The problem of the north are the leaders of the north. If you can erase the leaders of the north, if you can stop them from what they are doing, because the supporters of all the evil that is going on in the north, for me, I know is from them. That is coming from me personally. And for you to stop the leaders of the north by doing all those mayhem that they are doing, we only need a person who understands the problem of this country. That is why you see they always kick against Obi and any good citizen that says something positively concerning this country. So the the possible thing to do now, we just need somebody, because even I spoke with so many guys from the north. I spoke with some of my friends from Kano, some from Meduguri. They were telling me that they are tired of the leaders of the north, while some of them are still supporting them. Because for me, I know most of the leaders are not good leaders. They only want to steal funds that is meant for the common people. That's what they are doing. They don't want to give us basic immunities. You can go to the north. There is nothing going on in the north, and that has already downgrade the north. That has already make the life of the people of the north to be backward instead of going to forward. That is why if you go anywhere in this country, you come to the here west. Right now that we are in the west, go to the south, you will see many of the people from the north. What are they doing? Looking for a greener way, because the leaders of the north, the only thing they have for them, marry, get population so that we can win election. That is the only things they have for them. Get population, win election. After they won the election, they don't do anything for the people. They have the population, but people are dying in poverty. Poverty is killing the people in the north, and insecurity is still worsening in the north. Thank you.
Now, you said nothing is happening, but in terms of uh, allocation sharing formula, the North takes the highest allocation from the federation accounts because of the numbers of local governments from the northern hemisphere. So, is it that they are not committed to the development of the capital, human capital development? Why should they not cry about development? Why they have the highest share? most of the federal uh, projects are being cited in the north. What exactly is the excuses?
Yes, the allocation being given to them, highest paid allocation, but you can see with the highest money that they collect, we still have increasingly numbers of the people that are ravishing in poverty instead of going higher, instead of developing human, instead of developing the society, developing the states. They don't have time to develop the people. They don't have time to give the people what is expected of them to give. The only thing they can do, they are there for the allocation, collect the allocation, share it for themselves, support terrorism. But they always used to call it bandit. But for me, I know it's terrorism. They support terror. People continue to kill day after day. And for that thing to stop, I believe that we just need a person who understands the situation of this country, which I used to say, good luck really did not understand it as of his time. But I believe that by now he understood all these things that has been going on. And person like Obi, for me, I believe he understood, and I believe is a person that will be up to that expectation. That is why you see they always kick, even though it is not all the northerners, it is not all, but majority of the leaders, they don't like Obi. While the people, the common people, I believe they like him because they understood that their leaders are not working for them. So they need somebody because they have seen how good luck work for them. So they will need person that is not their own because the good luck work for them. So they believe someone, if possible, maybe like Obi, who had a good record, a good track record. Unlike the president, the president on board now. The president on board, he had no good record when he was a governor, but Obi had a good record on how he has maintained the public money, on how he has given his life, his people, the quality life in his state. So I think Nigeria now, we need person like him.
Now, do you foresee the possible division of Nigeria with what is going on? And why is it that the northern youths are not holding their leaders accountable, who intentionally impoverish them to keep them backward and retrogressive?
They will always keep them backwards because they have brainwashed the northern youth. If you are being brainwashed, even if you are taking water, you will still support the person that is brainwashing you. But by the time that code, that evil that they are using upon them, that evil, if God help us, and that evil is being destroyed, as it is right now, there are majority, many of the youth in the north, they are beginning to understand, beginning to realize that the leaders in the north, they are the problem we are having. Even though there are some that still, that they are blind to see, because I spoke with many of them, they will tell me yes, they need person. Some of them will even say they prefer even the OB, even though some of them will say they made a mistake by voting who, by voting Tinubu, while others vote Konkoso. They were saying that they regretted to vote for this man. After all, we all know that the president is not the one who won the election. And the division and whatsoever that is going on in the north, already the north is division. It is only when it comes to stealing of this money they are unite to steal the money of the north. That is the only thing that makes them to unite. But they are not one, even they themselves. And to support evil, they are one. But in terms of division, in terms of how things is being done, when your people are not backing you, there is a division. If your people cannot, if the common people cannot support you, that is a division for me. But if the common people can hold support you, then there is no division. But as it is right now, the politicians are one, the common people are not with them. Majority of the common people are not with them. But I'm still thanking God for some good leaders of the north, which they are few, doing their possible best to see that things is going right. Like that woman they used to call her, was it Aisha, somebody Aisha, like that. I like the way she organized people, she enlightened the people to understand that what is going on is wrong, the way they are treating us in this country is wrong. It is time that we need to open our eyes to know the kind of people that will lead us.